Multi-apping, working multiple apps. Why is it so necessary? Let's talk about it on this segment of the Gig Geezer. If this is your first time checking out the Gig Geezer, thank you for checking it out, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. And for those of you who have checked out previous segments of the Gig Geezer, thanks for coming back. And among those of you who have seen other segments of the Gig Geezer, you have seen where I've talked a lot about multi-apping, various techniques of multi-apping. You just know that I am a big believer of multi-apping. And so what I want to share very quickly in this segment is, why is it so necessary? Now, I realize that a lot of this stuff is market driven, but for example, in my market, and I would venture to say in a lot of markets, multi-apping is probably the only way you're going to make the money that you feel that you need to make each time you go out there. So, first reason why I believe that multi-apping is necessary is because it gives you the best opportunity to maximize your income. Now, one of the ways of maximizing your income is that if you're able to stack orders from multiple apps. In other words, if you're able to put together a DoorDash order and a UberEats order and a GrubHub order, any combination of the three, you've just maximized your opportunities instead of waiting for a stacked order from DoorDash individually, or a stacked order individually from UberEats, or a stacked order individually from GrubHub. The reason why I believe that multi-apping is necessary is because it affords you the opportunity to operate in the truest sense of an independent contractor. Given that we are 1099s and we are seen to be as our own bosses, when you are in a position to accept the best order that comes your way at that time, whether if it's a DoorDash, GrubHub, UberEats, or in my case, other apps that Instacart, Waitr/Bite Squad, Point Pickup, Roadie, maybe even Ship It. Those are just five other examples in addition to DoorDash, GrubHub. And the other reason why I believe that multi-apping is necessary is because it gives you more options. And things are slow, and it's like nothing's coming your way, nothing of quality is coming your way. Being able to make money from other apps is going to more than likely make a difference in your day and in your individual hustles. Also, I believe that working multiple apps also allows you to accomplish more in less time. Now, I for one believe that, at least in this market, and I also will venture to say in other markets, if you were to average $200 a day as I do, and you were just working DoorDash, you'd probably have to work at a minimum 8 hours and probably in upwards of 10 hours a day. That's what I would venture to think. Now, when you incorporate DoorDash and UberEats, depending on the market, you may be able to cut that down to just maybe tops 8-9 hours a day. Now, as I have shared in previous segments, I put in anywhere between 6, in my individual hustles, go anywhere between 3 and 4.5 hours. But typically 7.5 to 8 hours is about my normal day. Now, I'm going to give you a very good example of why multi-apping is necessary. And it's from today, March 26, 2022. And by the way, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I welcome your comments in the section below. Given examples that I gave you, UberEats, GrubHub, and DoorDash, those being the top three. If I just worked those three apps alone in the 3.7 hours that I was out there today, I would have made all of $41.09. I probably would have been bent out of shape and fuming. But because I had other options, namely in this particular case, Waitr/Bite Squad and Instacart, that made the difference. And I ended up, for my entire hustle, making $103.72 in 3.75 hours. Waitr / Bite Squad, that was another $25.63, and Instacart was another $37. If you just consider that example, that's a good reason why multi-apping is necessary, because it gives you more options to make money. It gives you an opportunity to maximize your income. You're more than likely to work less time, and you're able to maximize your time while you're out there. And it affords you to operate as the truest sense of an independent contractor, meaning that you are accepting the best orders that come your way at that time. And with that, this is another segment of the Gig Geezer. I'm Inwood Lane, and as always, may your hustle continue. Checking out this segment of the Gig Geezer. If you reach this point, it means that you've checked it out in its entirety, and it's very much appreciated, and it tells YouTube that you're very much engaged in my content. Hey, if you'd like to get in contact with me or pass on some other useful information, I can be reached at giggeezer3.5@gmail.com, or you can check me out on Twitter at giggeezer.